Others, they are out of options and want to try something new, something groundbreaking to ease their suffering. Today, lawmakers took up a handful of bills to give more Texans access to experimental treatments.
They would expand the state's right to try law by giving chronically ill patients the same rights as terminally ill patients to try experimental drugs. As KXAN's Rachel Glazer reports, not everyone thinks it's a good idea.
Faced with a diagnosis that has no known cure.
Pretend that is you standing in those shoes, you looking at the end of your life, someone you love looking at the end of your life.
Michelle Wittenberg is in that position. One of her closest friends, Jennifer Estes Perez, has multiple sclerosis.
Stand in those shoes for a moment, and I think that your calculation changes.
The 35-year-old mother of two is battling MS, while her family and friends are fighting to get her access to experimental treatments that could help.
I know what's going to happen to me if I don't get this experimental drug.
Known as the Medical Freedom Act, House Bill 661 would allow patients suffering from chronic illnesses access to treatments and medications that have yet to be approved by the Food and Drug Administration.
The FDA makes sure we do it the right ways.
The FDA says it's their job to ensure those are safe for use. Without that stamp of approval, the chairman of Texans for Cures says the proposal could put patients at risk.
And what concerns us is a lot of times people are getting access to a drug that may do them harm.
Representative Tan Parker says patients like Jennifer don't have time to wait for the FDA. The Republican also filed House Bill 810, which would give both terminally and chronically ill Texans easier access to experimental stem cell therapy.
Knowing that it's experimental, because I get to change the odds, it gives me the possibility of prolonging my life and prolonging the quality of my life.
Jennifer is in Chicago right now getting stem cell therapy, a practice not approved by the FDA.
Rachel Glazer, KXAN News.
The House Committee on Public Health took up another one of Representative Parker's proposals today. That bill would help cancer patients pay for experimental trials, including the cost of travel and lodging. The committee has yet to vote on any of those three bills.
Texas did pass the Right to Try Act in 2015, but it was too late for its namesake, Andrea Sloan. She was an Austin attorney and the executive director of the Texas Advocacy Project. She battled ovarian cancer for 7 years. We began investigating her case in 2013 when a pharmaceutical company refused to grant her access to an experimental drug doctors believed could prolong her life. Here's what she told us about compassionate use then.
I do think that there's a moral imperative to make sure that we do whatever we can to make life-saving medications that have already been developed available to the people who need them.
Sloan never received the drug, and she passed away a little more than 4 months after that interview. Her case spurred Texas compassionate use legislation.